My beloved love, how bitter the taste of water would be if the river stopped its flow, remaining still like seawater. But when the seawater rises to become a cloud, it loses its bitterness and pours the rain of sweetness. I have given you only a few examples. You can figure out the rest. Break away from the self and enter the kingdom of love. Rumi, and the guidebook also says, you may feel unsettled, beloved, as though the ground beneath you is not so solid. You may touch it to see, is it moving? Of course, it is hurtling through the skies, spinning, tilted on its axis, yet you stand there imagining you have a choice of not moving. So soon you'll be able to find your orientation, even if everything you have once held on to appears to be shimmering and insubstantial, a mere dance of light rather than solid ground. This will become so easy for you because your orientation will flow from within, from the heart. And no matter what shifts and changes take place around you, your center will remain strong. It's very subconscious. They intuitively can sense that you are someone who can actually transmute their shadow into light. So others will tend to share their shadows with you. In fact, because we are all connected in this web of collective consciousness, very often souls who are dealing with a lot of darkness or heaviness or pain will actually energetically call you into their human life experience for the purpose of having some kind of shadow within them transmuted into light. So you may even have chance encounters or interactions with strangers or people that you meet where it seems as though something about that meeting was predestined. There might be a lot of synchronicity around it. But the purpose of many of these meetings is because these souls can sense in this giant interconnected web of collective consciousness that you are someone who has the ability to transmute their shadow into light energy. So others can sometimes feel as though they overshared with you, and they might actually pull away because their human logical self starts wondering, why did I just share so much information with this person? I barely know them, etc. These types of thoughts can run through their mind, and they may actually share very heavy, dark, or intense personal details, and then suddenly pull away, almost out of embarrassment, or feeling like it's illogical that they gave you so much information. So, the second sign that you have the gift of illumination is that you can unconsciously or sometimes consciously as well recognize shadow in others. Part of this is because of that soul training you've undergone yourself in this lifetime, where you have had to, of necessity, transmute so much of your own shadow that you've become very skilled at being able to identify shadow aspects in other people, even if they don't vocalize those shadow aspects. So, of course, we know that people who are adept at reading energy are capable of picking up on things that the other person may have not told them. From Divine Muscular. Type yes if you believe.